So, I am very sorry that I did not upload anything, and then that this upload, and I don't know if that matters to people, but that this upload was not an RP, but instead a ramble. I was considering doing a ramble and haircut in one, but it just didn't feel very natural. Um, Basically, instead, what this is gonna be is like um an unplanned 0 bullet points ramble video on whatever the fuck because I've been distracted lately. But yeah, I wanted to first of all sort of like apologize for not doing any uploads and just abandoning the channel for like almost 2 weeks. Actually, it's been 2 weeks. Um, and all I've done are like a couple community posts that I think like 6 people have seen. But what I wanted to point out is I've essentially felt myself like drained from work. I go to work a lot lately because, as I've mentioned before, while I don't necessarily work retail and sell stuff, I am still in a retail company, and a lot of competitors opened up. Sorry, a lot of competitors opened up recently around us and things like that. Um, and I got involved in a couple creative projects with some friends at the same time, and found myself procrastinating when I got home from work. I just wanted to sit down and like play games or whatever. Um Now if you've noticed something different about the audio in this video, um and if you've noticed that the panning is perhaps more frequent or more natural, um that is because I have two of the same microphone now. I have two of the Rode NT-USB because one was going to get thrown out because the stand on the microphone was defective, but the microphone itself works just fine. So I said, yoink, I'm gonna take that. And I took it. The only issue at this point is that the microphone itself now doesn't have a stand, which also kind of explains the slightly scuffed nature of this audio if it is scuffed. Because I don't have a stand for it, so both of my microphones are just on a pillow on my desk, and I'm leaned in over my desk. Don't worry, I'm continuously rectifying my posture. So that's why the audio is a bit different in this video, and I hope it sounds good. I hope you get great high definition. And then I'm recording in OBS with no mic filters or anything like that, but I am recording in OBS, with the purpose of seeing if this audio quality is as good. And eventually I want to get 2 mic stands, and in a glorious, glorious future, I'll be able to put those down, hop in VR, and record two outputs at the same time. I'll be able to record my Rode mics, one for each ear, and I won't have to manually pan every single word, every single video, because that has been a bit of a workload as well. Every time I record something, I have to pan it based on where the viewer is compared to me. So especially when I'm in VR, not only do I have to work EQ to fix the audio and the static and the noise, gotta get some noise removal, gotta get noise removal. But I also have to work on the panning once everything is said and done. But hopefully that is a thing of the past. I'm pretty sure next video I'll have to do it just the way I'm used to, panning until I get this mic stand. But yeah, should be fine. That said, next week, once again, I have 50 work hours, which is more than my usual, which means I will be busy again, and regretfully so, because I do really, really want to relax. But I will be most likely very busy. That said, I have noticed another thing of motivation for the channel, another thing of motivation lately, like I mentioned, with those projects that I was working on with my friends, those creative little things. I have been in a mood to make other things as well, right? Like priority hasn't really been ASMR. And I've mentioned this in one previous ramble video, and I have mentioned it in one community post. But I want to make content for this channel that isn't ASMR. ASMR was just sort of like a springboard, if that makes sense, because I wanted to see if I could get a consistent schedule, which I did up until last week, where I missed my first upload. But I wanted to see if I could do it, and if I liked it, and I do like it. So what I wanted to do is I still want to do ASMR uploads. They may not be weekly. They might be bi-weekly. I'm not sure. But at some point, if people are willing to watch, people want to see it, I will be transitioning over to very edited videos. Very highly edited videos. And then I want to use that to add it to my portfolio, because I like editing a lot. I really like inserting memes into videos. I really like editing. I love doing the subtitling. I love doing the panning, the little like zoom in and zoom outs and the overlays, and I love doing all the highlights of memes when people say something dumb or visualizing their words in other ways. That stuff is so fun. I love editing. I really do. But so far, I need a bit of a portfolio that I can show off and be like, I made this. This is my video. This is my style. And if I can do bi-weekly ASMR and then bi-weekly game-related things, either party games or such, I would actually love someday down the road to start streaming on the weekends, and then edit those streams and stream VODs and whatnot um, down to be just a 20-minute video or something. Probably not even, probably a 5-minute video to be fair, because I'm editing it that much. Maybe my gaming videos will be a monthly upload that is very well edited, and my ASMR will be a bi-weekly thing that is just normal editing, or maybe it'll be the other way around. Maybe I'll get so into gaming that I'll do less edited stuff and just more recording. I'll do uploads every week or so of gaming, and then the ASMR will be my high value production videos that span a month of editing and come out to be something quite amazing. I don't know if that's what people want. If they want the super high quality, high editing, high low output, but the output is quality. Or if they want more frequency, if it's the voice and the character that sells it and not so much the value lying with the editing. Maybe you don't care about a script. Maybe these ramble videos talking about random technical things and ideas, maybe this is just what you like. And I mean, if that's the case, we'll see down the road. But yeah, this is gonna be the least edited video I've ever done in my life, including non-ASMR channels that I've worked on. This is gonna be basically me checking for popping errors or different little audio spikes and rectifying them, and then I'm gonna upload it. And I'm gonna probably add an art piece or something for background, and there you go. That's it. I do really want to say two things. I want to say two things to the people who are listening all the way at the end of this video. First of all, thank you, right? Thank you for sticking around even when I output garbage, even when I make something that's low effort and such. Thank you very much for sticking around. And then also to sort of clarify, I want to say sorry. Sorry that I keep talking about this RP scenario or a haircut scenario or all these different triggers, and I just don't deliver yet. I still want to work on the ASMR haircut thing. It's just gonna take a little bit longer than I expected. Just a tiny bit longer than I expected. Mostly, not because the video is complicated, but just because I'm tired. I get home from work and then I just don't even want to work on videos, because I just spent the whole day working on actual work. But yeah, I don't want to turn this into a negative ramble either. That's why I didn't upload last week. I wanted to do this ramble last week, but every time I started, about 2 minutes into the video, I got, I continued to vent every time, and I don't want this to be that. This is not a vent video, this is a video of rambling and potential for the channel. Potential for the channel. How do you whisper peas? But yeah, I really hope that you find this video well and that you are doing well, and I hope that if you stick around, and you keep staying on the channel and listening to stuff, I hope that whatever I put out is still up to standard. It is still up to what you prefer and what you think is quality. And if there's ever anything, any opinion about the content I'm making, or ideas about the content I'm making, or ideas about the direction I'm taking the channel, please, 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 please let me know. You can always let me know, because I am more than curious to work on stuff. I love reading the comments. They are what keep me motivated. They are what makes me continuously interested in the channel. It is seeing people's feedback. And it is also why I feel just ever the slight bit of guilt when I am gone for the 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm gonna upload this now in a bit, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night if that's where you're watching this, and that you feel great. Alright, see you around. Bye.